Hello, everybody, and welcome here to the Sports Talk Network channel, and welcome here to this video that I call the review of This Is Us. This is Us, Season 4, Episode number 6. Número 6. Season 4, Episode 6, for those that don't know the number for 6 in Spanish. Anyway, Season 4, Episode 6. This is Us, and this is my Stevie K recap for This Is Us. So, if you didn't know already, This Is Us. That's what I'm talking about. Hope everybody had a great Halloween. Happy Halloween to you all. Whether you went trick-or-treating as a kid, younger ones, or a parent trick-or-treating with your child, or in my case, my nephew, his birthday was yesterday, so he turned 2 years old. So that was awesome. So yeah, also as usual, and here for the final week, especially since I have a show coming up in regards to it tomorrow night, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central. We want to watch the beginning of it because I'm going to be talking about some serious stuff that kind of had to do with my anxiety, but also had to do with the game. And yeah, who doesn't spook? The game is over. My buddy, my bestie, hashtag Fire Nice, me and Caleb from Twitch challenge game, but Caleb won. That's awesome. Billy and Michaela were fourth and third, so that was good. And Jeff got second place, runner up, not the loser, but runner up. So I'll be talking to some people, whoever wants to be on there. Caleb, right now, is the only one scheduled to be with me, but hopefully more will join. Maybe people will join the chat. Like I said, it'll be on and popping from the start. We're talking about the Becky situation. And of course, you can follow me personally at Armin_Strong on Twitter, Instagram at StephenK_06, and on Snapchat, StevieK_006. But let's move forward talking about This Is Us. Let me get to my notes. Sorry, I got a lot of tabs, so I'm going through was looking and searching for it where my notes are. Hashtag Word documents, Word life, Thugonomics. Alright, I'll shut up now and just talk about the This Is Us episode. But yeah, a lively, interesting, entertaining episode, and for sure, if you didn't know already, and didn't know Randall Pearson was hustling those councilmen on the golf course from the very beginning, and you don't know Randall Pearson in general. There's no way our anxiety-prone dude would ever willingly place himself in a situation, especially one as important as trying to win over his fellow city council members, in which he's not in control. I feel the same way. He has anxiety. We talked about that in a video last week with Eddie Mount at the Monty's Corner in that video. So check that out. With both of our updates in regards to anxiety in our lives here personally. Anyways, moving on. Moving forward, Randall's a planner. And that's just the type of person he is. So when Randall tells the councilman he's ditched multiple occasions that he has as in an exclusive golf course, and then goes on about how bad he is at golf before accepting the invitation to be their fourth. So, there you go. But, yeah, Randall's trying to do what he do, be all nervous, not yelling for, by almost hitting an innocent bystander. He takes the heat from his competitors, remaining charming and hapless, until one of the councilmen takes pity on him and begins giving him some tips. Take it slow, change your grip, follow through, all that stuff that I've learned as an amateur golfer myself. I'm trying to do better on the course. That's why when I start my golfing career, mostly go to par 3 courses, par 3 golf courses. Then went to actual regular ones from there. But anyways, and then magically, with the help of that person, Randall's not so bad anymore. Who knows how Randall knew the council man would want to help him out on the golf course, but he played all of those guys perfectly, and in the end, they're talking about helping each other out on votes and becoming the best of Twins, yay. Friendship is magic, huh? And of course, by the end of, well, this is us makes the big reveal. The show cannot help itself because it's how it is, in a positive way, that Randall is actually great at golf by having him stay behind and crush some balls at the driving range. Randall, you tricky son of a gun. But I respect it highly as a competitor myself. You work those councilmen and hit him with a F5, so to speak. WWE talk here. The reveal is directly connected to a visit back to 1992, in which Jack sees just how close Randall's getting to his English teacher, Mr. Lawrence, and gets his back up about it. We've seen Jack feel threatened by Randall's desire to have black male role models before, but Randall's never been old enough to really understand what's going on, and certainly not old enough to call Jack out on it. But he's old enough now. Jack sees how close Randall and Mr. Lawrence are getting when he drops Randall off at school early and watches the two chat about James Baldwin's Notes of a Native Son. But there you go. Anyways, Jack has nothing to contribute to a book club, but when he sees Randall taking an interest in a young up-and-coming golfer named Tiger Woods, Jack pounces. He'll take Randall golfing. He wants to bond with his son, but Jack ends up being so Jack on this outing that things take a turn. Randall tells his dad about everything Mr. Lawrence said about Tiger Woods, breaking barriers, and how Randall is breaking barriers by being the first black student on the debate team at school, and even opens up about how he knows things won't be so easy for him in life. Jack misses the point completely, and eventually, when he tells his young son that he just doesn't see color, Randall has to explain to his father that this means he doesn't actually see him. And in that moment, that one hits Jack hard. He tells his son that he's sorry and would like to be a better listener and less of a lecturer, and then follows that up with another Jack lecture. So, like, did he learn anything today? Or anything in the episode? On the golf course, like, this lecture though, it's about how Randall is going to be important and important relationships happen on the golf course, meaning, I don't see Jack taking his daughter out on the golf course to learn how to play, but I guess that's a conversation for another time. That's all about stereotyping in general, but still. But it's here from Jack, where Randall learned that he might have to play down to the competition in order to really win, if you know what I mean. And I know what. And we see Jack making Randall practice over and over and over again until Randall becomes an excellent golfer. Excellent enough to scam all the Philadelphia City Council. So Jack's dreams from his son really do come true in the end. Excellent. And in the end, Jack does at least a little introspection and ends up inviting Mr. Lawrence and his wife over for dinner. Fingers crossed that we see this dinner because it will be so awkward if we don't. And I've decided that an awkward meal is what this is us do best. Moving forward, we learn about Jack's relationship to golf as well, because yes, that what everyone wants in their primetime melodrama is more golfing storylines, but I'm here for it because I like golf. I'm a fan of it. I play golf when I can during the summer times here in Wisconsin, here in the Midwest. Jack's aversion to golf comes from the time he was forced to go play around with Rebecca's father and his friends. We head back to Jack and Rebecca's courtship. Not long after their big dinner in which Dave Malone flat out tells Jack that there's no way in heck he'll be marrying his daughter. But good old Jack can never say never to Rebecca, and never say no to her as well. And so when she encourages him to take her father up on his offer to go to the country club, he begrudgingly agrees. It's a disaster, obviously. Come on now. Dave is condescending and spends most of the time, trying to get Jack a job interview with one of his buddies. Something that Jack refuses to do out of principle. Meanwhile, Jack's coping with this awkward situation by swallowing full gin and tonics. So, okay. And that snack cart girl has never made so many drinks in one day. So, but just kidding, all those country clubbers are fully boozed 90% of the time. But fully boozed and buzzed. Not 100% true, but who knows? Jack continues to drink and also to refuse help from Dave's friends. As they're leaving, Dave gives Jack a big dressing down about how his daughter will be married in a big church wedding and the reception will be at the country club and stuff like that. It's a big signal to Jack that once again Dave doesn't see this relationship with Rebecca working out. He might be good enough. Jack super drunk and on gin and tonic. This is it back once they arrive at the Malones. He tells Dave he'll definitely be marrying his daughter and they're going to have a happy home with lots of kids running around. So yeah, I mean, does he see himself in the future? It's one of those great mic drop moments until a drunk Jack gets in Dave's face and then trips on the lawn. So A for effort. It's not a great look for Jack, but we know who wins this battle in the end. And little sub notes. Excuse me. Joey's trying to keep the fire going in a relationship which has been non-existent since baby Jack was born. After some hurdles that include Kate worrying that Toby 2.0 was not attracted to her anymore, and Toby feeling hurt that Kate might not totally support his weight loss. I mean, I don't know. That fire burned brightly. It in no way fixes the problem in their relationship, and I fear this isn't the end of their marital strife. But hey, it's nice that they're getting. It's Toby's latest game for Miguel is Miggy Stardust, and it's interesting in its own right. Perfect, I guess, in a different way. But speaking of, Kevin's getting bored in Bradford. When a hike with Nikki doesn't work out, he heads to the gym where he quickly lands a date with an employee. But in the end, it's Cassidy who provides some much needed distraction. When Kevin brings his date home, he finds Cassidy waiting there, upset after a fight with Ryan, and it's those two, the ones with the sexual tension, who won the bed together. And who didn't see that coming? I mean, seriously, come on now. Mounties Corner, if you're watching this, buddy, or others, let me know in the comment section below if you were expecting this. Maybe not this exact thing, but come on. We all knew it was going this route for them. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying we're not dumb, and they know we're not dumb in regards to the writers and creators of the show. But I'm just saying we put 2 and 2 together, making 4. And we knew it was going to be Cassidy and Kevin together. But they're actually together dating, but at least together once. Cassidy doesn't look that bad either, so it's all good. So I approve. Anyways, moving forward to the other notes, or little other sub notes I have. The Kevin Nikki buddy comedy continues when Kevin informs his uncle that he was just creeping on his ex after a little Instagram stalking. I mean, who doesn't do that? Really, no one should, but still. Nikki's pitch perfect response is, "What is that even mean?" That's only my mom would say, or my dad would say. They're not too keen in social media, which is fine. That's their response, their generational thinking, and that's totally respectful. The Nikki storyline, I was talking with Monty's Corner, talking about anxiety, and then we talked about This Is Us a little bit since I had him on the show, had him on the channel. For that, we were talking about This Is Us, and I was talking about, we were asking each other what are we most looking forward to, this and that, and other things about the 4th season, that This Is Us in general. And I was saying, I'm most looking forward to seeing how this Nikki storyline develops moving forward, and Monty's Corner brought up in regards to the Kevin side of things as well, and how that's interesting. I agree. It's making it very interesting, and the kind of connection they have, really there, makes it even a better storyline, even like the best one of the show right now. Like the most I'm interested in for plethora of reasons, and this one just being another reason. I so badly wanted the camera to zoom out in that final scene to show someone watching Randall as he turned around and hit a golf ball directly into a water hazard and said, "That's where you pop," and be like, "Okay, thanks for going on here." Because that was interesting and a lot. But it was fun. That would have been, I don't know. The point is, it's fun to share. But either way, great episode. And I hope you guys like this review. Those watching live or otherwise. And like I said, tomorrow night's going to be a barn burner starting at 7 p.m. Central. Also tomorrow at some point I'll have the Ramble, talking about wrestling, and the craziness that happened tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. And then Raw, Crown Jewel, stuff like that. The travel issues. That'd be the big news of that. Also, you can find me on my personal handle at army_strong_06, Instagram at StephenK_06, and Snapchat at StephenK_06. So we always have a great rest of your evening. I'll have other videos going on tonight and tomorrow and for the weekend. Hopefully just tomorrow and tonight. So we get all my videos done by Sunday and just have Sunday to relax and watch some football. But anyways, hope you all have a great evening and otherwise, and above all else, as always, take care.